Daffy, love is always in the air. So whatever you do, stand upwind. Stay tuned. More Bugs and Daffy headed your way. Houston, we have liftoff. Houston, we may also have a problem. Elmer, you've been boiling that pot of vegetables all day. Let's just forget about the rabbit, throw in some tofu and eat. I'm hungry. Now back to Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Have you seen this man? Yosemite Sam is wanted in 13 states for robbing banks, rustling cattle, and shooting dancing bunnies. Stay tuned for more details.
Okay, you two, break's over. Let's go. Back to work.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Both smell sweet, unlike Pepe Le Pew. Bugs and Daffy will be right back. We're back, and just in time for rabbit and duck season. Now back to more Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. We'll return with more of the Bugs and Daffy show right here on Cartoon Network. We'll return as soon as Tom regains consciousness.
Is there a doctor in the audience?
Nap's over. Tom and Jerry are back on Cartoon Network. You are watching Tom and Jerry Kids on Cartoon Network.
Must stay tuned for more Dexter. Study his weaknesses, so one day I, Mandorf, will rule his show! My massive intellect predicts Dexter is back on Cartoon Network!
Take your partner by his wing, pick him up, don't you know, throw him at the screen. He'll land right there on his neck, battle him, don't you know. We'll be right back.
Hey, here are two kids enjoying a hearty snack. Let's listen in.
Thank heaven for little girls. And little girls who can fly and shoot laser beams, that is. The Powerpuff Girls will return on Cartoon Network. Sworn to serve and protect. The Powerpuff Girls return on Cartoon Network.
And now Double D removes his hat. Made you look!
Don't worry, pal. You've got those monsters right where you want them. We'll return to Courage the Cowardly Dog on Cartoon Network. Courage the Cowardly Dog, the ever-reluctant watchdog, returns on Cartoon Network.
Tom and Jerry are back with a vengeance.
When you enter Dexter's lab, you take your life into your own hands. Or in this case, your own tentacles. More Dexter's lab on the way. Welcome to Dexter's Laboratory. Enter at your own risk. The giant toxic octopus idea looked good on paper. But I'm afraid it's back to the drawing board. More Dexter's Lab when we return. If you ask me, Dexter's just a few drops shy of a full beaker. Dexter thought about becoming a marine biologist once. We'll return with more Dexter's Lab on Cartoon Network. We now return to the episode of Dexter's Lab already in progress. Ed, you better not be taking a bath. You know it's not Saturday. Is it? We'll be back with more Ed, Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Network. Watch as the coaster goes round and round and it comes out here. Gathering more stacks of wisecracks, Animaniacs will be right back on Cartoon Network. Those zany to the max Animaniacs are back on Cartoon Network.
Now, back to the action. You're watching Batman on Cartoon Network. Now, back to the Dark Knight. Now, back to Batman. Gotham City is a playground to the vile criminal element. The playtime is over when Batman returns. Evildoers, you can't escape the Batman. He's back.
In a city plagued by crime, there is but one man dedicated to eradicating this disease. His name is Batman, and he will return. Never one to shy away from a good fight. Batman returns.
Stick around. The Swat Kats will return to kick more tail. Now, back to the Radical Squadron on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Cartoon Network.
Patience, my pet, patience. The show will be right back. Now back to the show. Do you see how your patience paid off?
All aboard! There's more Cartoon Network on the way. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network.
Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny have been bitter rivals for years. It's nice to see them collaborating on something fun for once. Take a bow, Bugs. Now back to the Dumb Cat Smart Bird Show. You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Bugs, get out of there! That's a boiling pot of soup, not a jacuzzi! Bugs and Daffy will be back. Oh, that's cute. Oh, my. Look out! A man and his six-shooters. A rabbit and his shuffling feet. All part of the high drama that is the Bugs and Daffy Show. We will return. Sylvester, have Granny open up a can of tuna for you instead, okay? There is really an easier, subtler way to ask someone if they would like to dance. Bugs and Daffy will return. We're back! Elmer had to reload. your target. It's what I think it is. You're not very accurate for a gunslinger, Sammy. Sylvester, you ingenious... Oh! Back to the show.
Hey, Daffy, my down comforter was getting a little flat, and I was wondering if you could loan me some feathers. Hey, it's just till payday. Thanks.
Fur and feathers fly. Bugs and Daffy are back. Sam, I know you appreciate a good dancer, but I think flowers might express your feelings better than bullets. Bugs and Daffy will return.
Well, guess what, Doc? You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Hey, Max, do you mind keeping an eye on these commercials for me? I'll be right back. Thanks. I'll tell you what's up, Doc. We're back. We'll be right back with more Bugs and Laffy. No! That's Daffy! Daffy! You did that on purpose! Now back to me, glorious me, Daffy Duck, on Cartoon Network. Stay tuned for more Bugs and Daffy. No, that's Daffy and Bugs. Not this again. Ain't I a stinker? You sure are. Take a bath already and we'll be back. Real cute, Daffy. We temporarily suspend this program in order that our sponsors may proffer their wares to the discriminating consumer. Oh, brother.
Stick around. Tom had to run out for some ointment. Funny word, ointment. Ointment. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Tom and Jerry will be right back. Tom and Jerry are back. Tom's the cat. But you knew that, didn't you? Enemies united in their love for fine dairy products. Tom and Jerry are back.
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. No one can really call Fred a man before his time because there weren't any. I mean, they were all apes, right? The Flintstones will be right back on Cartoon Network. Hey, look, Fred's washing his car with the shower. Now back to the Flintstones.
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network.
If I were a Rubble, I would think seriously about removing the club from Bam Bam's hand. Just a thought. Now remember, the left button is your acceleration, and the right button folds your spaceship into a briefcase. You really want to be careful about that. Jetsons are back. Some kids had stopped up the elevator tube. Real funny. You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Scooby-Doo, it's all smoke, mirrors, and a projector. Don't worry, guys, it's just a funhouse mirror. You're not that funny looking.
You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Scooby-Doo will be right back on Cartoon Network. You know, it's a little-known fact, but Daphne's headband, while a fantastic fashion accessory, can also be used as a weapon, if necessary. We now return to Scooby-Doo. He'll be cowering in the corner if you need him.
You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network.
Footprints, a werewolf costume, and bags of money. This could be a clue. We're back. And, oh, Velma, I found your glasses.
You're watching the Scooby Movies on Cartoon Network. Now, back to the blockbuster that is the Scooby Movie. The Scooby Movies will return in a moment. Shaggy decided he had to make a few of his own script revisions. Prima donnas. Pay for your snacks and come back from the lobby. Today's Scooby Movie is back. You're watching a pup named Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Come back for more Commander Cool and Mellow Mutt and a pup named Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network.
Don't you think you should share with the green guy? Sand in the clouds, Sorry, I just love show tunes. Oh, a pup named Scooby-Doo will be right back. Welcome back. What is that, Shaggy? Pastrami?
Hello. You are watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. Whatever you do, Didi, do not push that button. It will bring this show to a halt. Didi! Oh, I bet Einstein was never interrupted with commercial breaks. Stay tuned. I will be back with more adventures. I have yet to make my greatest discovery. Why my mother never takes off her gloves. Dexter's Laboratory will return. What? Another commercial? I shall invent an alternative to our shell of capitalist society. But what's in it for me? I will return after I perfect my ingenious laugh.
You're watching Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. I'm smarter than Dexter, and this show should rightfully be called Mandark's Laboratory. We will return to Mandark's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. Dexter is slime, but that Dee-Dee, sublime.
Hey, Dexter, do you know what my favorite part of your show is? The commercial! Now back to more Weirdo Science with Dexter. Hey, Dexter, why the gloves? Afraid of girl cooties? Cooties, cooties, cooties. Mom, Dexter's performing weird experiments on my dollies again.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. When it comes to courting the ladies, no one can stop Johnny, except for this lady right here. Johnny Bravo will return.
You're watching Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network.
Bravo is back, baby, and better than ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your wings together and welcome the spectacular flying sensations. Well, they can't really fly, but keep watching. You never know. How does Cow eat those cookies? Cream first.
Little girls that can fly and zip through the air? Why, that's crazy talk. Or is it? The Powerpuff Girls will return. Now, back to... Whoa! I forgot she could do that. Precious little Bubbles. She works so hard. Oh boy, don't do it! I'm telling the professor! The Powerpuff Girls are all heart. Look out for this one, though. She's a little firecracker. It's the Powerpuff Girls, and it's a bunch of roaches! This is disgusting! Squash like a bug!
Nothing can stop them, except maybe for these yucky bugs. Nope, not even yucky bugs can stop the Powerpuff Girls. They will return.
When we get back from where we are going back where we were. I know people there. Were we just here a minute ago? I feel familiar.
I am tired of the last scene. I am needing short break for being rested. I am taking breaks now. See you in a little.
Yes, this little weasel's feeling pretty good.
One genius plus one idiot equals, well, one genius and one idiot. Animaniacs will be right back. Back to cute, cuddly, concrete kids.
You're watching Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network.
Kalashnikov, eat your heart out. We'll be back with more Twinkle Toes and Daffy after this. We're back. I know Sylvester's just dizzy with excitement. You're watching Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Life is a game of cat and mouse. It is for Tom and Jerry, anyway. We'll be back.
We'll be right back to the local chapter of USDW, United Steel Dog Workers 109. Union Woof! And now, Huck Hounds, Clementine.
You're watching The Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Stick around. There might be a guest star dropping by, or pop singer playing a tune. Barney might even do that thing with his ears. The Flintstones will return. I'd run for my life, too, if my pet had teeth the size of Dino's. Youch! You're watching Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. We'll return with more Daphne the Vampire Slayer. Hey, she was doing it first. Hey, Shaggy, dude, I think that Velma kind of likes you. Wise up, man, and stop hanging out with dogs. Girls kiss better. Scooby-Doo will be right back. Ah! It's that red glowing monster! No, wait, it's just an angry farmer in an electric suit. Back to Scooby. When we last left the gang, they were hanging from a rope over ferocious crocodiles, and Shaggy has the giggles. Shaggy's about to learn an important lesson. Reptiles are not funny. Ingredients of one Scooby snack, whole flour, and a whole bunch of calories. Rabbit, I tells you, he's crazy. The dog has lost his mind. Oh, he's stupid. Well, nobody told me. Two rabid, stupid dogs will be back. Yeah, boy. Yeah, stupid dog. We're back.